What's up, y'all? Good morning. Yes, I'm still wearing my do-rag. I usually tend to keep it on until my hair grows longer so that it's protected. But I didn't come on here to talk about my hair. So I've been thinking about purpose, specifically my personal purpose in life. And when it comes to vocation and making money and all this other stuff, and how it relates to God, right? So there's a difference, and I'm sorry this is going to be kind of, I guess, spotty, but there's a difference. Wait for the next slide. What I'm trying to say is that God is interested in the details of our life. He will instruct us in certain capacities. God will direct us in ways that don't have anything necessarily specific to do with the gospel per se. My dad told a story about how he was looking for somebody to work at his car wash, and God led him to a place to meet a guy who was the perfect fit for the car wash. Did it have anything to do with the gospel? No, it didn't. But because he has a relationship with God and God cares about his life, he directed him in his paths. I think that what we have done in church culture now is we have made life pursuits more important than God pursuits. That's been the subject of all of our preaching. We preach on life pursuits and life goals instead of God goals. And when this ends, I'll finish up. So what we have to remember in life is that although God is definitely interested and invested in our life and will direct and lead our paths, ultimately, we can't forget to keep the main thing, and that being the gospel of Jesus Christ. God will lead us in certain spaces and have us do certain things, but we can't get so focused on our life pursuits that we forget to be a witness of Jesus Christ. And that's something that we have lost sight of, especially in church. You know, take a look at the typical pastor. You're preaching on life pursuits instead of preaching on the gospel of God. And because it flows from the head down, then the congregants take this attitude of focusing on life pursuits and they cease to be Christian. So in closing, what I'm saying is, even though God is invested in you and your life, never forget that we are here to be sons of God, to be witnesses of God beyond our passions or our pursuits. Our number one passion and pursuit should be God, not career, not family life. All that stuff is important, but we have lost sight as Christians on the main thing, and the main thing being the gospel of Jesus Christ. We've lost sight of it. So for pastors out there, ministers that might be looking at this, we got to keep the main thing, because we are the ones teaching Christians what to focus on. And in church, especially now, we have lost focus on what is truly important, and that being Jesus Christ. And so all of our focuses are off, and our life